Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request from the one and only Tootsie's Gift Hat Giving Randall Fryer. Randall sent me this hat a while back. It's a Tootsie's throwback hat. The song John Anderson, and it's with Blake Shelton. Tuesday, I'll Be Gone. And Randall, so thank you for the gift and the request, Randall. And Randall said this: I wanted to request John Anderson's Tuesday I'll Be Gone, which features Blake Shelton with a good video on Easy Eye Sound. All right, that's their channel, Easy Eye Sound. They've got almost 300,000 subs over there. I'm going to put the link down below to Easy Eye Sound so you can check out their stuff too. Randall continued, after hearing you speak about future plans and dreams, for some reason, this song came to mind. There is a line in the song that says, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to leave that one be so I don't distort my view of the song. I am sure there are others along with myself who see Nashville as your sundown city. Best of luck, my friend. Well, thank you for that, Randall. And you and I will meet when I get down to Nashville and get myself all situated. So let's see what we've got here. Thank you for thinking of me like that, Randall. All right. And I love John Anderson. And I like Blake, too. And if the video's blocked, I'll just re-upload it with audio only. And we'll see if it's my sundown city. My sun up city for a while.
Sometimes a man just needs to be alone. Drive the Blue Ridge Parkway to the sky.
I've driven it.
I don't know where I'm going. There ain't no way of knowing. Trying to forget the reasons why. Tuesday I'll be gone. It's time for moving on. My road to happiness might be long, but Tuesday I'll be gone. Take a ride down the road out in the country.
Yeah.
And drive the long way around. It don't matter which way or what direction, long as I am freedom bound. Yeah, Tuesday I'll be gone.
Is he leaving a woman?
It's time for moving on. Gonna find my way somehow. Gonna ride to the edge of sundown. Find a place in some small town. Lay my head down.
Yeah. Nashville's no longer a small town.
My road to happiness, it might be long. My road to happiness, it might be long. But Tuesday I'll be gone.
No. It's fascinating because we never did find out why he was leaving. He's just leaving. And and that line, my road to happiness might be long. And that's one of the things that, I think a lot of happiness comes from within. It comes from perspective. It's like the song I just reacted to prior to this that Audrey Salgado, formerly Audrey Shive, made a gift for of Craig Morgan's, where the guy had lost his father. He had lost his son. He had been in Vietnam. Then his wife of 50 years passed away. And then a tornado took, his home. And he's like, taking the home? That's nothing compared to what I've been through. Experience can teach you how to be happy if you spend more time in thought instead of looking for it out there. Circumstances do matter. I don't diminish that. They are real. You can get lonely if you're not with somebody, or if you're on the road all the time, like musicians will talk about it. They miss being home. Circumstance does play a part in whether we're happy or not. But a lot of this stuff is about perspective. And like I say, for example, I've said this on videos, and I say this to people, whether it's in my life coaching or just talking with generally younger folks about life, is if you're in a serious relationship with someone, let's say you're married, or let's say you're living together, you've been together for years, just going through life with somebody else is joy by itself, okay? But then what happens in the relationship is usually one person is more nitpicky than the other, but if both are nitpicky, it's a relationship that's it's gonna dissolve eventually. Because the overarching view is I've got another human being who I get to live with, and he or she gets to live with me, and we're going through life together. That should set the framework for keeping these other annoying things as minor, not major. And it has to do with points of view and frames of reference. In this song, he's going out there for whatever reason, and maybe he's trying to find happiness. Maybe he'll settle in a small town, as he said. But it's just about the journey of life. It was well depicted about the journey of life, because even if you are in people who are, let's say, in a marriage and they've raised their kids or they're raising their kids, they may feel trapped and they may feel like they want to get out there on the road. I wish I had freedom. And then you get it and you're like, I really kind of miss being not sedentary, but sort of having a home and being in one place. And that's where I say, like, the happiness, the perspective, if you spend time in thought, you could be a lot happier regardless of circumstance. Doesn't mean you're going to be happy or fully content, but you can be happier if you put things in their proper perspective. Randall, I know you know this too, because some of you folks have revealed, how far along life's path you are, how old you are. You guys know I'm 64, so I've experienced quite a bit of life, and I expect to experience quite a bit more. There's a saying that, like, the problem with youth is it's wasted on the young, but the problem with wisdom is it's wasted on the old. And I don't think it has to be. That's why I never saw myself retiring, because I never saw myself taking what I've learned on life's path and just walking onto a golf course or making birdhouses or something like that, and just not passing that along to the next generation, or not being of some value or use to other people. And I'm going to keep myself in positions of doing that. And that keeps you lively. That really gives you an advantage as long as you have a reasonably high motor, which I still do. There's still a lot of life to live, regardless of what age you are. A lot of folks, Willie Nelson is still touring at age 92 or something, like a lot of it's up here. So, of course, the body breaks down and we all eventually die at some point. But until that time, keep your mind curious. Try to find ways of putting things in perspective so the problems in this world don't eat you alive. The battlefield of life is in the mind, right up here. And you can win those battles if you spend time in thought, productive thought. So, Randall, I got to rate this one. God, it was a freewheeling song. Didn't even say why he's leaving. It reminded me of the title of Skinner's song, Tuesday's Gone. This is Tuesday, I'll Be Gone. The number that popped into my head on this one was a 9.2. I think that's the same rating as the prior song, which isn't uncommon because you guys suggest really good songs. But I love John's voice. I like Blake's voice. I like the way this video was put together, the different imagery, even the flower blooming in there. It's just, okay, new life might be out there on the road. So we shall see. All right, guys, you could thank Randall Fryer for that, the one and only. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
It don't matter which way or what direction, long